welcome to Victoria for the Jefferson versus Chaska Purple Squirt C hockey game. I started the stream a little early because Lindsay Glowout, who could not make it tonight, was nice enough to set me up with this opportunity to film, and I want to make sure I'm doing it correctly. And in the chat, if you wouldn't mind telling me if you can hear me, that would be great. All right, we got 3 viewers so far. Looking for any of you viewers to comment in the chat section that you can actually hear me. Looks like Coach Eric is skating them hard before practice to make sure they come out with a intense look at this game. They've started slow their last few games. I think Coach Eric is thinking if I can get a little bit of skate out of them, they'll be going hard right from the beginning. All right, can you hear me? Hoping everyone can hear me out there. We're up to 10 viewers. Wow, this is pretty exciting. Jolyn, I appreciate it. I texted my wife several times asking her to let me know if she could hear me, and I'm sure she's on right now listening to this. I appreciate it. So, tonight we have the Jaguars, Jefferson Squirt C blue team taking on the CCHA Squirt C purple team. We got fans rolling in, capacity crowd. You can barely hear a pin drop here in Victoria, Minnesota. For everyone who made their way to Victoria, thanks for coming out. This game was supposed to be played last week in Bloomington at the Ice Garden, but due to circumstances, no fault of Jefferson's own, the game was a no-show and was rescheduled 30 minutes away from our stadium. And we do also get the luxury of doing our own timekeeper and our own scorekeeper. So it's going to be exciting. Can't wait to get going. For those of you wondering about playoffs, yes, we are going to talk about playoffs. Right now, your Jags are seated 13th in the playoff standings. And really with a win here, they won't change that ranking, but they will, yes, we'll talk more smack. It will affect Chaska and whether or not we'd play Chaska in our playoff pool. So kind of an interesting game for us, opportunity to play a little bit of spoiler for Chaska and maybe end up playing them again in the playoffs should that all work out. In other news, the Jags are missing their leader, fifth grader Theo Gloa is out with an illness. His mother, Lindsay, sent her login to the YouTube account so that I could film this. And we appreciate that, Lindsay. But Theo, the team misses you. Theo's a big leader on this team. He's probably the best back checker the team has. He sets the tone with a lot of hustle. And, hopefully tonight some of these kids will step up. I know a lot of the kids are going to be playing out there thinking, I've got to fill that gap that we're missing with Theo. Theo's also one of the top scorers and assist getters on the team. So this is a tough one for the Jags, but, they always play through adversity. In goal tonight, you got Duncan Blackstone. Duncan has been what many call maybe a B1 level. Look at that. He's even tackling his own guy. Top level goalie, maybe the best goalie in all of Squirts, and he just happens to be on our team. We're very lucky to have Duncan in the net. Out there as well, you're going to see a lot of familiar faces. Liam Squore has been on fire lately on defense. Had a great game last night with an assist in a loss to Prior Lake Gold. That's right, back-to-back nights for your Jefferson Squirt C team. But they don't tire. They're only 9, 10, 11-year-old kids, so they're ready to go. And as you can see, the kids are ready to go. We got the pucks out. The kids are putting them away. I'm standing in an area I'm not supposed to be standing in, filming the game. Couldn't get any more excited. And I'll try not to talk the entire game because I'm sure a lot of you are already sick of my voice. But you know what? You always got mute on your computer or phone. So it looks like we got Ben, George's dad, Jolynn is on. The Cadmans are watching from Maine. Always excited when the Cadmans are watching. Looks like the starting lineup. We're going to go with Henkelman, Storr at center, Cadman, George at wing, and it looks like Malin and Squire on defense. All right, with no Theo, it was wondering who was going to be the center, and it looks like Storr is playing center tonight. He has played some center this year, been very good at it. All right, puck is centered. Cadman sends it out. Chaska sends it around. Shout out to the McGoverns in Bloomington watching. All right, they go over the middle, just wide of the net. Malin's got it, pumps it up to Henkelman. Looks like a possible trip, no call. You got Jackson fighting for it. What a scrapper. Jackson Malin, one of the toughest kids on the team. Good stop by Jensen and Squore. Puck's in the corner. Look at Squore, just the poise. Finds Cadman. Henkelman out for the block. And a lookout. Now that's a shot. But it didn't go anywhere close to the net. Jensen pumps it out. All right, this is typical for a Jags team. We usually like to spend the first minute and a half in our own zone, and that's when we really go after them. Didn't quite clear it. Malin in there in the corner in a scrum. Cadman in. Puck is in front of the net. We're going to cover the puck, I hope. Nope, we did not cover the puck. That was a tough one. All right. Big scrum in the corner. Malin, Henkelman. Henkelman hustles. All right, there we go. Cleared puck. They are going to switch lines right now. But Cadman going at it full speed. Henkelman in there. I guess they didn't change lines. A lot going on here, a lot of kicking. World Cup is this summer. You got Squirt going after it. You got Malin chased by a Chaska purple. Uh-oh, puck's in the corner. Skating around, centers. Good defense. Under-centered pass misses. They're hustling towards it. Ice it, I think. And he tries. Oh, deflection. We got a line change. We got Bjorklund and McGovern out there. Look out. Vinnie Kelly on the ice as well. Henry Fitzmaurice in for score. Centers it over. Fitzmaurice gets it, pumps it out of the zone. Vinnie Kelly going after him. There we go. Back to Teddy Bjorklund. Teddy's got Beckett McGovern with him. Bjorklund stops. Oh, stolen by Chaska. Jackson's in there. Jackson has been out for a long shift, but does he get tired? No. He's a Malin. Almost cleared. Oh, nice block. All right, McGovern into the corner. McGovern blocks it off his shin guard. Malin has it. Sends it a little bit. Center to Vinnie. Vinnie Kelly. Vinnie goes down in the corner, or on the side. Blackstone with the save. Malin behind the net. Quite a barrage. Here we go. It's out. Vinnie Kelly on him. Malin gets the deflection. McGovern blocks it. Bjorklund's got it. Bjorklund loses it. McGovern sends it out of the zone up to Bjorklund. Bjorklund working it up the side. Vinnie Kelly. Oop. Vinnie puts it into the zone. Chaska going down. They got numbers, 3-on-2. Blocked by Fitzmaurice. And saved by Blackstone. Wow. What a sequence. That was 5 minutes of hockey uninterrupted. Jackson Malin was on the ice for 5 minutes, didn't stop moving. I bet he is going to get a drink of water on the bench and be back out in about 30 seconds. All right, Cadman in, Henkelman, Jensen, Fitzmaurice, and Squirt. Puck gets sent out of the zone off the faceoff. Up to Fitzmaurice. Fitzmaurice sends it in, and looks like it is waved off. Oh, it is icing. All right, we needed a break anyway. This gives us 2 little breaks. So as a reminder, we are without Theo Gloa. Theo, I know you're watching at home. Hope you feel better. Team really misses you. You are a big part of this team and the success we've had this year. This is the most successful Squirts team in the Jefferson system. 5 wins and a tie this year in district play. No team comes close to that. Big testament to Eric Bjorklund and all the work he's done. All right, face off. Liam Squirt got it. Liam is going to do a little skating. Gets it up to Cadman. Cadman passes it to Henkelman. Henkelman's moving. Henkelman decides to send it down, and we're going to have another icing. All right. Hey, when you're down a guy and the other team's got about 14 kids on the bench, you're going to have to make a few adjustments to your game plan. And right now it looks like that adjustment is send it down the ice. Cadman's still in at center. Gets it. Oh, Liam Squirt picks it up right in front of the net, puts it in the corner. There we go. He's fighting with him. 2 guys in there. Cadman's right there to pounce. Gets it. And that is a lift if you've ever seen one. He almost sent it out of the arena. Behind the net. Henkelman in. Oh, wow. Miles, just the enforcer in the corner. You do not want him around. Oh, what a save by Blackstone. All right, big shift. Gave us an opportunity here to reset. For those watching at home, again, reset is one of the terms that we like to use for Duncan. I think it's trademarked by his mom, Jolene, who's listening. But right now, he doesn't need to reset because he is set. And so are we. Here we go. Ref is blowing the whistle. And he is going to, well, I guess do a little reset with the equipment. Teddy going to skate behind the goalie, make sure everything's okay. Great job, Teddy. All right. Equipment seems fixed. You know, for a second there, I thought these guys worked at Foot Locker. All right, cleared out of the zone. Vinny Kelly is on him. Vinny has been on a tear. Beckett McGovern going in. Beckett gets it, tries to dump it in. Gets it taken by Chaska. Teddy Bjorklund gets it. All right, they're going at Malin. He's back. Jackson has got the guy in the corner. Near cleared. Saved, and it is loose. Uh-oh. We got a whistle, and it looks like a penalty. You'll have to forgive me at home. I did not see that penalty, but we got a Jefferson power play. All right. Who's on the power play right now? With Theo out, they got McGovern coming in. They got Cadman. They are confused on who's playing which position. All right, McGovern goes to the other position reluctantly. Storr is a 5th grader. He gets his way. Great, pouncing it in. Cadman into the corner. Chaska gets it. Great job by Bjorklund getting the puck, and he's off. Let's go. He's got McGovern tailing. He's zipping and zagging. Shoots wide. Cadman into the corner. Out to Malin. Back into Cadman. Sends it around. Sent around by Chaska. Out to Squirt. Squirt cannot handle it. Okay, they're going to have to come back out of the zone. Bjorklund is on it. 45 seconds left in the power play. Bjorklund's going to take it himself. Cadman's with him. And Bjorklund shoots, and that was quite the save. I mean, that goalie couldn't have looked more relaxed if he was sitting on a recliner. Another shot in. Ooh, saved or just wide. Bjorklund with a great shot. All right, McGovern on it. Oh, sneaks past. You got Malin and Squirt coming at him. 22 seconds left of power play, and great play by Liam. Cross ice. You got Teddy alone. Teddy's got it. Teddy is one-on-one with the Chaska faithful. What a shot. Again, just a nice, easy. And a goal from Cadman. Goal from Cadman. Wow. That is how you do it. No Selly even. Wow. Chaska did not know what was in store for them. It was Cadman with a big goal on the power play. And we're up to 4 shots on goal. Fitzmaurice gets it out to Henkelman. This game has changed. Malin gets past Malin. That's right, woohoo is correct. All right. Henkelman on him. Malin in the corner. Puck gets taken by Chaska, centered. Oh, and a trip. We got a trip. Second penalty on Chaska. I query in the standings. They need this fair play to move ahead in the standings in district play. For those that don't know what a fair point is a fair point is for going through the game with, I believe, less than 6 penalties. Jolynn can probably correct me. Right now, Chaska's at 2, and we still got 4 minutes left in the first period. A little bit of confusion with the Jags. You got Bjorklund, Vinny Kelly, Beckett McGovern, Liam Squirt, and oh, what a move. Just takes his skates right into his. Just like he's rollerblading. Bjorklund's got it. Bjorklund brings it over the middle. Dumps it in. All right. Oh, what a steal by Squirt. Vinny on it. Chaska dumps it in. 54 seconds left on the power play. Jags getting it up the ice. What a pass. Wow. Liam Squirt passes it up to Bjorklund. Bjorklund puts it in. Tipped by Chaska. McGovern centers it. Oh, wow. Right there. Vinny Kelly almost got it. What a play. Fitzmaurice shoots it. A lot of high sticks. No one touched it. Bjorklund in. Bjorklund's got him in the corner. Bjorklund puts it towards the net. Another save. Vinny Kelly. He is going to get called for a slash one of these days, but not right now. Chaska brings it up. 20 seconds left in the power play. Bjorklund on it. Vinny Kelly going in. Vinny going in and kicks it in. There you go. Chaska's got it. They got numbers. 3 seconds left on the power play, and Chaska is full strength. Ooh, and we got a penalty on, I think it's going to be on Squirt for a trip or interference. Kevin, what is that call? Okay, Kevin says it's interference, but it's nothing. His dad's right there. I got to agree. That looked like a couple of kids colliding. But first penalty for the Jaguars. For the penalty kill, they got Malin, Fitzmaurice, Cadman, and Henkelman out there. 2:54 left in the period. Malin sends it, doesn't quite get out of the zone. Blocked by Fitzmaurice. Fitzmaurice sends it. What a job. It's not going to get there. It's not going to be icing. Henkelman on him. Oh, no. Oh, they called another trip. Or a check. This is going to be a 5-on-3. I'm going to get Kevin here again. Kevin did not like that call. There's the father of the goal scorer. So we're checking on Miles. Miles slid into the kid. They called a penalty. There is a lot of slipping and sliding out there. It looks like Miles is... Both kids are a little bit hurt. The referee and both coaches are out there. Kids are all on their knee waiting to see what happens here. Got Henkelman up. Holding his stomach. I think he's going to be holding his stomach at penalty box here. Maybe he got the wind knocked out of him. All right, well, we got 2:31 left. This is going to be a 5-on-3. Jags are going to have to do everything they can, but if you think about the U.S. Olympians this last weekend, they had a 5-on-3 against the Canadians and were able to get out of that okay. The Chaska player is still down. Looks like he's getting up. It's good to see he's okay. Well, he's moving. And tough break. Collision in the boards. Henkelman goes to the box. And as mentioned, this will be a 5-on-3. So the U.S. did kill a 5-3 power play during the Olympic gold medal game against Canada. We will find out how the Jags do it. They got 4 guys on the ice right now. I think they got 1 too many. We're going to see what they do here. They're going to send off Cadman. And I think they're going to let Bjorklund try and skate around for about 2.5 minutes. Oh, they got to keep the total penalty minutes less than 10. That is amazing. I have seen several teams not get the fair play point. Okay, Bjorklund gets it in. Chaska skates it up and saved by Blackstone. Huge save. They are gunning. A lot of shots on net here. It's just kind of a huddle in front of the net for the Jags. Fitzmaurice gets out there. Fitzmaurice is on him. Fitzmaurice is causing a problem. Bjorklund behind the net. Bjorklund is going to take it. I got a feeling. Bjorklund goes. He sends it. Great job by Teddy. Gets it out of the zone. What a play. Teddy is holding his hand up, I think, to direct the team, but it also looked like he was half celebrating. All right, Bjorklund's got him. All right, Chaska centers it, but Malin in the corner. What's Malin going to do? Malin takes it around, gets it out over to, we got 12 seconds left in the first power play. 5 seconds left in the power play. Bjorklund gets it. Okay, first power play is over. Score is back on the ice. And covered up by Blackstone. Wow. A barrage of shots in that 5-on-3. But the team held their own. Blackstone with a big couple of saves. Defense just looking great. All right, they got McGovern out there with Bjorklund. Bjorklund talking to his team about tips. He usually likes to tell people who he's going to give it to on the faceoff. I like that confidence. I don't know if that's a thing that people normally do. I don't know a lot about faceoffs. Never been in one. All right, Bjorklund behind the net. 9 seconds left in the power play. Puck's in the corner. Score gets it. 2 seconds left in the power play. Little bit of a hook behind there. They're not calling it. Full strength for the Jags. All right, Jags managed to kill a 5-on-3 power play. Henkelman back out. Puck goes behind the net. Bjorklund on it. Bjorklund does his patented pass it to himself move. One of the best in the biz when it comes to that. Up to McGovern. McGovern sends it in. And they don't call icing. McGovern gets in front of the net, almost gets a shot. That was some interesting passing right at their own net. Chaska's got it right in front. Wow. Great job by Fitzmaurice. Fitzmaurice has been a revelation for this team, blocking shots, checking. McGovern gets it. He finds Bjorklund. And what a first period. It is 1-0. Woo. If you thought I was tired talking, you'd be wrong. Again, big thanks to, looks like Lisa Score is in the penalty box. She had her hands full with Miles and Liam in there. And then Amy is on the scoreboard, George's mom. And Jason, Jackson's dad, is doing scorekeeper. Pretty big period there for the Jags. First 5 minutes was not our best, but not our worst. We didn't let up any goals. Great goal by Cadman midway through the first. Weathered a 5-on-3 power play. Penalty kill, I mean. This is what you look for. These kids are resilient. Coach Eric is giving them a lot of tips and advice right now. Coach Eric, best coach there is in the Jefferson system. Can't say enough good things about him and his staff. Chris Glow is probably at home listening, watching with Theo. Matt and Tim on the bench tonight. You know, these guys put in a lot of hours and dedication. It's the last regular season game. These guys are giving it their all. If you see a coach, make sure you say thank you. They're doing a great job. God bless America. Let's go. Cadman out there for center. Jensen at wing. Henkelman on wing. Malin and Fitzmaurice on defense. All right. Chaska wins a faceoff. They're going in heavy. Shot goes wide. Scrum in front of the net. Cadman goes for it. Oh, that was a back kick. That was that was actually really impressive. Great move by Henkelman. Passes it off the boards. Tries to do a long version of the Teddy. He passed it off the boards to himself, but then he lost his stick. All right, Lee is going in. That looked like an offsides, but they did not call it. And saved by Blackstone. Wow. Blackstone is a wall back there. A scrum in front of the net. There's no fracas. For those that watched the Osseo Maple Grove game last weekend in the tournament, there was a similar situation down there where a little pushing and shoving happened, but a couple of roughing penalties and the kids were back to playing. So right now, nothing going on in that sense. We got Kelly, Bjorklund, McGovern out there giving their props to Duncan on some great saves. All right, face-off won by Chaska. Chaska goes behind the net. Vinny Kelly and Fitzmaurice on him. Shot goes wide. McGovern into the boards. Gets a little hip check into the side. Defender is going to shoot. Shoots it wide. Vinny Kelly going in hard. Puck's behind the net. Shot out by Fitzmaurice. Centered pass. Nobody home. Got past a lot of sticks. Ooh, we got a little bit of a high stick, but nothing called. And goal, Chaska. You know, great period and a half here by Duncan. He's still doing great. Now we got a ball game. Theo is cheering on. That's great. Hey, we need all the cheers we can get. It's 1-1. Chaska just scored. We got Squar in with Malin, Vinny Kelly, Beckett McGovern, and Teddy Bjorklund on the ice. Malin gets it, pumps it out to McGovern off the boards. McGovern gets it stolen. Shot goes in. Ooh. It is not covered up. And somehow that's a goal. Oh, I don't know how that went in, but apparently they did not blow the whistle. And that's 2 quick goals for the Chaska Purple team. All right, Jaguars do need a bit of a reset here. They got Cadman, Henkelman, Jensen, Squar, and Malin on. From my vantage point, I couldn't really tell what happened there. There was Duncan had made a save, and then there was a scrum on the opposite post, and the refs let it go, and eventually it just went in. Another one in front. Jags get the puck. Malin's got it. He's got Henkelman with him. Malin keeps it. Malin's usually good for at least 1 or 2 of these during a game. He's going to bring it down himself. Dumps it in. Gets back on D. Ooh, this kid got some moves. All right. I think Liam's going to show him up. And Liam hits him in the skate. And a great save by Blackstone. Point blank range. Another one right in front of the net. Another scrum. Jags got to get it out of the zone here. Sent across. Score on him. Score bangs it away. Cadman's got it. Cadman's got it. He's got the speed. He's going to shoot just wide. Henkelman in the corner. Henkelman takes down the guy. The guy kind of fell. Malin on him. Malin turns. Square on him. Another wide shot. Ooh, shot right in front. Duncan's out of position a little bit. Puck goes out. Jensen, wow, look at that kid run or skate. I've been told George is the fastest runner on the team. I think his skating ability is catching up. Henkelman on him. Cadman there. Cadman not going to let him get anything easy. Score, gets it out of the zone. Centering pass to Chaska. Chaska's going to work it up. Over to Malin. Malin looks to send it across the ice. Chaska's got it. Oh, a little bit of offsides. All right, that's going to give the Jags a chance to reset. Looks like McGovern, Kelly, and Bjorklund are coming on. Squire is going to stay out there. And Fitzmaurice is on. The Bash brothers, Fitzmaurice and Squire. For those who are fans of Mighty Ducks, yeah, those guys got it. They got the hard slap shots, the hard attitude. They bring everything. All right, Chaska in their own zone. Jaguars are putting on pressure. McGovern misses them. Bjorklund skating back. Fitzmaurice with another great poke check. Gets it out. All right, Bjorklund's got it. He's got numbers. Bjorklund's got it. He's going full speed. Bjorklund's got it on the side. He shoots it towards the net. Rebound by Chaska. McGovern's behind. And Chaska clears it. And offsides, Jags. That was close. McGovern tried to get back. Just wasn't quite quick enough. Looks like they're going to bring that one to, not center ice, they're going to bring it to the closer button. I learned one of the rules is from wherever they play the puck in on an offside is where they'll do the drop. So sometimes you will see drops in the middle of the ice. Faceoff goes over to Kelly's side. Chaska pumps it in. Fitzmaurice, again, poke check, sends it out. Vinny Kelly there. Puck goes out of the zone. McGovern's on him. I'd be yelling at him to hustle and get that kid, but I am announcing and not being an annoying parent, just an annoying announcer. Chaska's got it. Oh, good pass. Could not get played by the Chaska player. I am impressed with this pass, though. Score, getting tough in there. All right. Teddy's going again. Oh, Teddy tries to go between the legs. Vinny comes in. Puck is loose. Puck up to McGovern, gets a stick on it. McGovern's got it. Go in there, Beckett. Out to Vinny Kelly. Oh, almost got it, Vinny. Send it in. Vinny sends it in. Good job by Kelly. Gets loose of the Chaska player. McGovern's got him in the corner. Bjorklund along the boards. Chaska's coming back with a 3-on-2 against the Bash brothers. Right against Score. Score challenges, gets the deflection. Fitzmaurice behind. Fitzmaurice gets it off the boards. Two Chaska players are on him right away. Vinny Kelly gets it in front of the net. Vinny gets it up, throws it over. Good try on the attempt. Good to see what Vinny was trying to do there. These kids have been getting a lot better at passing. If you've been following this team all year, you might remember the first few games of the year. These kids all skated with their heads down, didn't know where anyone else was. I'd say the last 4 or 5 games, these kids figured out that there's other players on the ice, and they are trying to pass to them. Cadman, Jensen, and Henkelman on. Fitzmaurice and Malin on for Score. Chaska with the puck. Chaska player trips on the ice. It is slippery out there. Jensen in the corner with Cadman. They send it in. Off the Chaska player. Chaska behind the net. Henkelman whiffs on the steal. This is a 5-on-2. Let's see how quick George gets back. And Fitzmaurice, wow. It's centering pass, and it is just knocked wide. Puck's in front, cleared by Cadman. Wow. Now that is hustle. Duncan with a great save. Cadman gets it in front of the net. Puck's in Jefferson zone, and Chaska works it up the side. Malin on the side with him. They pass up. Fitzmaurice gets it again. Fitzmaurice just looking great. Jensen gets a great pass to Henkelman. Henkelman's got Store with him. He's trying to get it to him. Chaska's got it again. Chaska guy kind of did a pump fake. I like that move. Chaska player falls into the puck, and Malin clears it out of the zone. A block by Fitzmaurice. Look at that skating. Fitzmaurice has got it. He's going to take some chances. I can feel it. Malin's got it. Malin's going to send it up to Henkelman. Puck is in the Chaska zone. Chaska playing with fire right now. They got Cadman on him. Cadman sends it into Henkelman's skate. Skate bounces. Jensen back. Fitzmaurice. Deflection. Puck's in the corner. Chaska player looking for the pass. Blocked by Fitzmaurice, and we got a whistle. A lot of weird looks. I don't know what we're calling here. You know what it's called, Kevin?
In the crease.
In the crease. What constitutes in the crease? What is that rule?
How does that work? He's bugging the goalie in the crease. So face-off plays below bed and face-off outside.
Perfect. Okay. Kevin Squirt, former collegiate star, giving me the update on rules. Apparently they were pushing Duncan into the net, and that is an interference and not allowed. All right. Duncan with another great save. All right, Jags. We got it. 4:42 left in the half. Jags are down 2-1. Bjorklund's in. McGovern looks ready. Kelly looks ready. They all look ready to go. Out to McGovern. McGovern tries to clear it. Chaska player gets it. Chaska player shoots and blocked and covered by Blackstone. Another shot on goal. Since the first period, I think we had 7 shots on goal, and I think we're still at 7 shots on goal. Our offense is going to wake up right here. I can feel it. This is one of our best opportunities, I would say. A face-off in our end. We'll get it going with a fast break. McGovern's got it. McGovern does. He keeps going. Back at McGovern. Shoots it. Blocked by the Chaska player. Puck goes behind the net. Vinny Kelly on him. Vinny putting the pressure on. Chaska now with they got basically 3-on-3 now. Kelly gets it. Kelly's going to look for McGovern. Oh, he gets it up to Bjorklund, hopefully. Bjorklund with a nice little lift of the stick. Tries his move. That is another big Teddy move. I like that one where he goes between the guy's legs. Gets it in front. McGovern puts it on. Puck gets loose. What a save. McGovern point blank put it right on the goalie. Nalen getting back. Chaska player back as well. Puts it in front of the net. Big scrum and a goal for Chaska. Puck got lost under our feet. Was kind of hard to get it out of there. Guys couldn't see it. You know, on the bright side, we got 3 shots on goal in the last 30 seconds. On the downside, they scored a goal with 1 shot. So, but there was a scrum, and it's tough. All right, you got Jensen, Cadman, and Henkelman. 3-1 Chaska. This game is far from over. Far from over. Back to Malin. Malin's got it. A lot of woes there. I think Henkelman fell. Jensen on him. Malin retreats. Fitzmaurice in the corner. Cadman. Malin behind the net. He's looking for Henkelman. Sends it up. Blocked, kept in by Chaska. Chaska tries to shoot it into their goalie's back. Didn't work. Fitzmaurice, who gets the puck taken away. Oh, George Jensen with a huge stop in the corner. You can tell Fitzmaurice is a little upset by the guy stealing the puck. What a save by Duncan. That almost went upper 90, but Blackstone put a glove on it. All right, another scrum in front. Jags got to get it out. Oh, looked like a check there, but a lot of guys running into each other. They're mostly Chaska guys. Great stop by Malin. Gets it out. Cuts back. Slap shot into Henkelman. Henkelman blocked it. He's felt it. There we go. A lot of sticks being moved around. Big Miles Henkelman's going to send it over to... Oh, almost deflected in. Jensen in the corner, toughing it out. There he goes. Sends it down. Behind the net. Henkelman was upset there. And Jensen just on that guy. Great job by George. Fitzmaurice steps up. Gets past him. Shot goes wide. Oh, centered puck. Fitzmaurice sends it back out. Fitzmaurice is just getting rid of that puck. I don't blame him. We've let in at least 2 goals on scrums in front of the net. Maybe all 3 of them. Bjorklund and McGovern out there on a little line shift. Bjorklund gets a stick on him. Puck goes into the corner. Teddy challenges. Jensen and McGovern challenge. Malin in the corner. Puck in front. Moved out by Fitzmaurice. Back behind. Malin and McGovern on the boards. Chaska is good at being pesky. They're grabbing the sticks. They're just kind of rubbing on us. McGovern out to get him. McGovern gets juked. Blocked by Fitzmaurice. McGovern clears it. All right, good job. Get a little bit of a breather. Now attack. Lee going in. Lee is one of their better skaters, I can tell. Lee shoots it across. McGovern under the boards. Shot. Good stop by Fitzmaurice. And that is the end of the second period. We got 3-1. Can you read that? 24-10 shots. I don't think that's fully scientific, but although I would say I think Amy Jensen is doing the shots on goal, so she probably wouldn't shortchange us. But all right, big speech here. We've come back from down 2 before. We just need to get those spurts together and not allow any more scrums in front of the net. I know Coach Blackstone always talks about that. He is like, well, thank you, Lindsay, for the nice words. But I think Duncan can always block the first one. That's what his dad says. But those second and third ones on the rebounds, that's on his teammates. And his teammates have been pretty good most of the year on trying to get those out. Tonight, they've been good as well, but there's been a couple that just hung around. And, let's see if they can put a lock on all those. The Jags, I think statistically, our best period is the third period is our best one. We've had a lot of holding teams to no scoring in the third. We've outscored teams in games in the second half. This is our chance. This is where it all happens right here, guys. Last period of the regular season. Bjorklund at center, Kelly and McGovern on wing, Squar and Fitzmaurice on defense. Jags got 2 to 3 goals to score here. Squar goes in, gets it to Bjorklund. Bjorklund's got it. Bjorklund's going to juke. Bjorklund is getting suffocated by these guys. These guys did their game work on Teddy. They know he's our guy. But what they don't know is we got a lot more guys on the team too. And could have been a hold. Bjorklund off the post. McGovern almost gets the rebound. Fitzmaurice tries to keep it in. 1-on-1. Great job by Squar. Squar not only steals it, he gets it up the ice to McGovern. McGovern's got it. He sends it over to Bjorklund. Bjorklund a little bit long. Puts it off the wall for Teddy. Teddy puts it back in. Into the corner, behind the net. Not going to let Chaska off that easy. Well, maybe we will. Vinny gives him a nice poke check on the way through. And wow, Liam again. Liam Squar just putting his stick on the puck. Tries to get it over to McGovern. McGovern, good job. Nah, it's not hooking. Some fan tried to call hooking. He doesn't know hockey like I do. Never played myself, but I got a kid who plays, so I think I'm an expert. All right, we got an icing call. All right. Henkelman, Cadman, Jensen out there. Henkelman and Jensen are going to argue about who plays which wing, and they're going to drop the puck while they argue. All right, behind the net to Malin. Malin stops, gets tripped, no call. Send it around. Jensen going to go work on him. Jensen in there. Jensen, all right. George is not taking any crap from anyone tonight. Malin sends it across. Intercepted by Chaska. Shot on net. Covered by Blackstone. Wow. Quite a sequence. Use this moment again to thank Coach Eric and all the other coaches. Thank all the parents, too. All the parents, especially driving to Victoria on your off night to play a team that didn't show up when they're supposed to play us. All right. It is puck drops. Centered to their team by accident. And good job by Squar. Gets it up to Henkelman. Henkelman tries to get it to Cadman. Squar in there. Squar is everywhere. Malin in front of the net. Gets it poked away. Jensen on him. Malin blocks it. Jensen again, looking good in the corner. He's getting that puck up the ice. Great play by both Malin and Squar. Jensen sends it up to Cadman. Cadman trying to get it. Cadman trying to clear it. Jensen gets it in. Puck goes in the middle. Liam sends it out to Henkelman. Lot of physicality. These refs are going to let some of it go. I got a feeling they're not going to let it go too much longer. Oh, what a block by Cadman. What's the call here? Oh, they're going to finally make a call here, and I don't know if it was on us or them. Us or them, Kevin? Both was on Henkelman? Penalty was on Henkelman. Coach Bjorklund's talking to him. I did not see that. You cross-checked him or something. I don't know. They were both on the ground, it looked like, and they called a penalty, but maybe Miles put him on the ground. All right, McGovern in with Fitzmaurice, Malin, and Bjorklund on this penalty kill. And, oh, we got it down the ice. It likely will be an icing, though. That's all right. That's all right. Minute 10 left in the power play. Jags have done a decent job, well, a great job, actually, tonight on the penalty kill. Can they keep it going here? Maybe get a shorthander? Bjorklund special. I always say Teddy's best move is getting an icing and then going down ice on a power play or a penalty kill. So there he goes. Teddy's off to the races. Teddy stops and can't quite get it over to McGovern. Shot blocked by Fitzmaurice. 50 seconds left in the power play. And, oh, Teddy's got a chance. Teddy's going to go. Teddy's all alone. And Bjorklund puts a shorthander in the back of the net. I don't think there was I didn't see if there was an assist. The puck went down there. I couldn't tell if we sent it down or if they did. All right. I think Eric's trying to get him going, knowing that we only got 12 minutes left in the real time. As people know who've watched these games before, there is a clock that doesn't seem to matter a ton. It is actually the clock. They can only play for an hour. So no one knows when that time ends. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's like the end of a soccer game. Like no one really knows when they're going to stop the game. And we got about 9 minutes left. Oh, great save by Blackstone. They go, going deep into the corner. There we go. Fitzmaurice is coming up with it. Fitzmaurice has got it. Fitzmaurice going up, taking chances. His dad would be proud. McGovern on him. Oh, can't quite get it. All right, penalty's over. Henkelman comes out ready to play. Dumps it in. We got numbers. Henkelman tries to center it. Puck in front of the net. Out to Malin. Malin gets it into Bjorklund. That missed a lot of sticks to get there. McGovern goes into the corner with him. All right. All right. Oh, there's a trip, and we got a Jefferson power play. All right. Jags are down 3-2. Came out hot in this third period after the penalty that we made. Henkelman, I think, knew getting that penalty would make his team play with their backs against the wall and come together as one. All right, they got Bjorklund out there with Cadman, Kelly, Score, and Fitzmaurice. Face-off goes to Cadman. Cadman tries a shot, blocked by Chaska. And that guy is not moving. Score. You. Good luck, buddy. Teddy's going in. Teddy's going. Teddy's got the moves. Goal! Tie game! There we go. Teddy is on a mission. I could see his eyes from up here. He's not even smiling. He just wants more. All right, we still got George and Vinny on the wrong side. One of them is. All right, on real time, I think we got about 9 minutes left in the game. I think I maybe had said 7 minutes earlier, but I was wrong. All right, Score's got it. Score going up the ice. Oh, great shot. Just blocked. Fitzmaurice gets it. Score has been all over the ice. This Chaska team is relentless, but Score is a brick wall. Collision. Almost cleared by Jensen. Cadman in there. Cadman just not letting him get by. Again. Score in the corner. Up to Cadman. Cadman skates. Gets it poked away by Chaska.
Go get it, Hunt.
Chaska sends it across to Vinny Kelly. Vinny puts it down the ice. Vinny's going to attack. George almost gets it. Up to Fitzmaurice. Fitzmaurice is looking to send it across. Sends it over to Cadman. Off the wall. Cadman's got it. Does he poke it? Not quite. All right. Chaska skating up. Chaska skating up. Blocked by Liam. Score. He has been crazy. Great save by Blackstone. 6 minutes left in the period in the game. Deflected. These kids are looking a little tired. But hey, they're only 4th and 5th graders. They got okay, sends it down ice. McGovern's on. Bjorklund's on. Vinny Kelly's still out there. Bjorklund is, oh, we're short a guy. We're short a guy. There, Bjorklund's back out now. Sorry about that. Fitzmaurice behind. Score again. Sends it over to Bjorklund. Bjorklund's got McGovern with him. Bjorklund sends it out to Score. Score sends it in. McGovern's got it in the corner. McGovern looks to send it around. Can't quite get it around. Henkelman's there. Henkelman deflects. Sent up the ice. Score's got it. Score sends it over to Fitzmaurice. Fitzmaurice stays with it. Off the ref. These Chaska guys fall pretty easily. Well, what do I know? Out to McGovern. Fitzmaurice gets it. There's Beckett's going in. Beckett sends it into the zone. Bjorklund behind the net. Henkelman going to meet this guy. Oh, a little bit of a deke. Bjorklund with the little chip. We'll call that a chip. Oh, Squirt just gets around him. Squirt gets it out. Nailing with him. Bjorklund's got it. Bjorklund's got Henkelman with him. Sends it off of Henkelman's skate. Chaska again. Chaska on the shift change. A lot of slaps around. McGovern gets it, sends it. McGovern's going to stay with it. McGovern sends it in. Bjorklund skates off the ice. Cadman on. McGovern looking to get it. McGovern gets him skated around him. Cadman gets him. Jags on him. What a shot! Tough break. Right in front of the net. Rebound. Looking to clear it. Got poked in. Goal for Chaska. 4-3, Chaska. All right, we still got time left. We got 5 minutes in real time. We got 3.5 minutes on the scoreboard. Chaska going down full speed again. I feel like the Jags got something left in them. Fitzmaurice puts it behind. Sent around, Jensen over. Fitzmaurice into the corner. Fitzmaurice playing with it, gets it over. Jags watching it. Jensen's going over there. All right, little misplay, and Cadman is going to go with it. Cadman's going to go. Cadman shoots. It's wide. Vinny Kelly in the corner. Vinny centers it. George and Cadman were there. Fitzmaurice. Sorry about that. Saved by Blackstone. And they're going to ice it. All right. We got 2:33 left. If you guys like hockey, you're going to love these last few minutes. I got a feeling. This is where Jefferson shines. All right. They're putting all the stops out there. They got Bjorklund, McGovern, and Cadman. Bjorklund wins the faceoff, and he's going to go to the races. The Bjorklund icing. Let's do it. Just wide. Cadman into the corner with the Chaska player. Puck gets poked out. Chaska skates up. Nailing down. Chaska player loses the puck. A lot of slipping and sliding. Bjorklund's got it. Bjorklund's got McGovern with him. He's going down the ice. Poked away. Stopped by Cadman. Oh, Beckett falls and tries to get it. Offsides. It was close. I could see Teddy trying to get it up to Beckett. Beckett was slipped, tried to get a hand on it. Let's see if they get another shot. We got 1:27 left in the period. Bjorklund gets it. Cadman in. Fitzmaurice gets it. Fitzmaurice is going to send it down. Deflected. Puck is live. Saved by Fitzmaurice. McGovern puts it on net. Sent down. Icing. We got a pulled goalie. We got 1 minute left. We got to go quick. They got to win this face-off and put it in. There's about 1 minute left. McGovern tripped in front, could not get it. 24 seconds left. Oh, centers to McGovern, couldn't quite hold on to it.
Hold it. Shoot.
And that's ball game. What a game. No, valiant effort by the Jags, being a man short. Being a man short tonight without Theo. It was a tough one. But, you know, they persevered. They showed a lot of effort. And we're going to shake them up. All right, well, I am going to sign off. Thanks all for watching. Check for the Jags in District 6 playoffs. Have a great one.